Oh yeah,
there's some ways to go.
I mean, I've been saying from the day one that a large number of BJP people who I spoke with overnight yesterday were telling me that 150 is the number they're looking at. This runaway 170, I don't know where it's coming from.
But there is a nearly 99 seat lead that has been opened up. There's a 99 seat that's been opened.
It did in Haryana.
I'm not saying
it did in Haryana. Haryana went up to 70. I remember that.
Not saying that it can change, but it's we are reporting nearly 200 seats. It's early times.
48 now.
But slowly there is a catch up, and the numbers that are diminishing are of the Shiv Sena and the NCP there. That's where the toss-up's happening.
I'm not sure where that is, but I don't think this contest is over yet.
Look at the BJP number. That's at 80. And that will give the BJP a lot of heart. I don't know about the other two. Remember,
because
everyone
inching
is
closer to their
here.
target of about 95 seats.
Remember, everyone is transferable. So if the BJP gets 95, it'll be the person around
the
which
interesting
the
story is Jharkhand,
form.
where the India Alliance has taken a 4-seat lead now, 23 to 19, 24 to 19 now. They had gone up 2018, it was 2020, and now it is 24 to 19. So
also,
Jharkhand is
the other
interesting.
significant thing is, remember 10 minutes back when we checked in, it was -4 for the India Alliance. So right now, they are on track to winning all the seats that they won last time around. So they've net not got any losses. The NDA has added one less
only
to the
Access
others.
My India, Zach, only Access My India had shown. In fact, they had shown a
bigger
53 seats.
bigger
53 seats was the absolute number that Access My India projected for JMM Congress.
So that's,
they said what is working for the NDA in Maharashtra will work for the JMM Congress in Jharkhand.
200 seats reporting in Maharashtra, 147 to the NDA, that's above the halfway mark, 48 to the India Alliance. Some more seats reporting in Mumbai. Let's take a look. From the outskirts, you have in Bhayandar the NC candidate leading, of course in Ovala the Shinde candidate leading, in Kopri the Chief Minister is leading, in Thane Sanjay Kelkar of the BJP is leading, now Mumbara, which is Jitendra Awad's seat, he's leading there, in Airoli again the BJP candidate is leading. Let's look at some of the Mumbai city seats. I think we have one more Sena UBT lead that's coming through. I'm just trying to check which, I think this is Bandra East if I'm not mistaken.
So this is where they reside. Matushri is Bandra East. So if let's have a look. It will plot in a bit. Mahim has not yet started reporting. Anushakti Nagar is not reporting yet.
Nope.
Amit Thackeray is trailing in Mahim. So Mahim is reporting. Amit Thackeray is trailing in Mahim. Anushakti Nagar, Mankhurd, interesting seats. Worli, Milind Devra versus Aditya Thackeray. That's not reporting yet. That's not reporting yet. But overall, 148. So this is 4 more than the halfway mark. Majority number is 145. The NDA right now in pole position with respect to the number of leads. 203 out of 288 are reporting already. 148 for the NDA. 82 leads for the BJP. Eknath Shinde's Dhanush Ban, the Shiv Sena, leading in 36. NCP Ajit Pawar leading in 28. Clearly far greater than the UBT and NCP Sharad Pawar in terms of leads. Congress leading in 21, INDI Alliance not yet at the 50 number but slowly inching up. Is this going to change? Is this going to change, or will these leads hold? 150. NDA touches 150 out of 203 leads. So leads more consolidating. We should have at least 5 rounds of counting. We'll go across to Avantika to get a sense of Maharashtra. How many rounds of counting already in Maharashtra? 150 and 49. So clearly 3 times more than what the India Alliance has, the NDA holds in Maharashtra. Is it a runaway victory? Will Pradeep Gupta's outer liar number of 200 be within reach for the NDA? We'll have to wait and watch. These are still leads. Yes, Avantika, how many rounds?
153 rounds. 3 rounds have been complete, but in some places the first round has now finished. So there's still early leads. But some of the big names, बताइए प्रशांत जी, some of the big names. What about Milind Devra? What about Sena and NCP? उनके बारे में कुछ अभी?
मिलिंद देवरा अभी पीछे है, Sena and NCP पीछे है. मिलिंद देवरा आदित्य ठाकरे के साथ में उनके खिलाफ लड़ रहे हैं. आदित्य ठाकरे अभी पे है दूसरे राउंड पे. Sena and NCP का दूसरा राउंड चल रहा है. वहाँ Sena and NCP पीछे है. वहाँ से जो कैंडिडेट है वो आगे चल रहे हैं. साथ में बाला साहब थोरात जो है वो पीछे चल रहे हैं संगमनेर से, जो पूर्व मंत्री भी है. उसके बाद में रोहित पवार आगे चल रहे हैं. इस तरह से अभी धीरे धीरे जो भी चेहरा है वो चेंज हो रहा है. हो सकता है महायुति और महा विकास आघाड़ी दोनों में जोरदार टक्कर हो सके.
बड़े बड़े नाम है, एकनाथ शिंदे, देवेंद्र, फडणवीस, all those names, they
सब लोग आगे, सब ये देवेंद्र फडणवीस नागपुर पश्चिम से आगे है, उसके बाद में खासकर देखा जाए कोपरी पाचपागड़ी से एकनाथ शिंदे आगे है, वो भी लीडिंग में है सब लोग वीआईपी।
एनी अपडेट ऑन मांगखुर्द एंड मांगखुर्द एंड
और इसके साथ
अनुशक्ति?
में वीआईपी देखेंगे, रायगढ़ से भरत गोगावने आगे है, उसके बाद में स्नेहल जगताप आगे है, रोहित पाटिल आगे है, संजय काका पाटिल आगे है, गुंजन नवाटे आगे, ये सारे वीआईपी लिस्ट है। माहिम का अभी अपडेट नहीं आया है, अभी नहीं आया, अभी आएगा तो हम आपको बता देंगे।
बिल्कुल।
Mahim, Mankurd, Anushakti Nagar, not yet come.
Not yet.
But Worli, Aditya Thackeray is leading in Worli. That's the update. Sena and NCP trailing in Mumbai Devi. Amin Patel is leading in Mumbai Devi at the moment. Over in Jharkhand, it's 29-24. So the JMM Congress combined, the India Alliance opening up a 5-seat lead already with the NDA. 2 seats with the others. Is it going to be dead heat? Or will the India Alliance open up a bigger lead? 55 out of the 81 seats are reporting in Jharkhand. 153 for the NDA in Maharashtra. 207 out of the 288 seats are reporting. The BJP inching in onto the 90 number. Will it breach 100? Will it get closer to its 2019 score? That's important, interesting. There is a huddle and a hustle going on here in the studio. Nistula Hebar, Nalin Mehta, what's the conversation going on?
So Nalin was asking me if Mahayuti manages to win and BJP manages to turn around what happened in June, who would you give the credit to? So I was just basically going through the hard graft that the BJP did organizationally. And you know, the biggest thing that was weighing on the party was this Samvidhan Khatre Mein Hai issue, not just in terms of electoral numbers, but in terms of also the Hindutva project. The Hindutva projects will stand on its own politically and electorally only if the marginalized and the subalterns are with them. And if this Samvidhan Khatre Mein Hai cleavage comes in between, then it's, you know, over, because you can't have a Hindutva project with just the upper caste. That is what they had since independence, and it never worked. So that was something that they really worked hard on, and it was really gamed in a proper way. There were the Mahars that were spoken to, the Matangs, and the other 55 other subcastes. You know, these are very small, like communities, but everybody was talked to. So even if they were not going to vote for you, there was not this feeling of anger or anxiety with which they go and vote for your opposition. So all of that was sought to be curtailed.
So they went, Kiran Rijiju, Bhupendra Yadav were all tasked to address these issues?
Yes, absolutely. And the RSS was spoken to, saying that, look, this is the 100th year of the foundation of the RSS. Maharashtra is the home of the RSS. Nagpur is the headquarters of the RSS. So do you want a government built by a party which is not of the ideological family? Think about it. So very early on, the Joint General Secretary Atul Limaye was put in charge of coordination. Even with Ajit Pawar's party, they couldn't have any central sort of a thing in Bombay. Nobody listened to them. So for every seat, they had a committee with people from Ajit Pawar's party, local BJP guys, and the local Shakha workers. And then they coordinated to go out and work together. They said, okay, you know, even if you're not going to win, there has to be some vote transfer. It cannot be like June 2024.
Nistula, in my view, the big difference between June 2024 and now is, in June 2024, BJP entered these states, Maharashtra and UP, where also we are seeing important by-elections, with the arrogance of a champion who thought who couldn't be defeated. Right? So they said it doesn't matter. They were unprepared. They were taken by surprise by Samvidhan Khatre Mein. This time they've come in and fought the ground game in a way that
they took the right lessons from
They took the right lessons and they've done a course correction.
Yes.
So the one point that we need to now look at is seat conversions. What's happening actually in both Maharashtra and Jharkhand? Who's moving whom? What's moving? And what about the firewall seats? Because it's very critical that we begin now at this point to look at that basically so that we can project
just the Bombay seats, you know, couple of new seats are reporting. Bandra West, Ashish Shelar, who is the Mumbai president of the BJP, he is leading in Bandra West. Bandra East is not reporting yet. That's where Zishan Siddiqui is fighting. Amit Thackeray is trailing. This is in the seat of Mahim. We have further south, Kolaba, of course, Rahul Narvekar is leading in Mumbai Devi. Amin Patel is leading. He's, of course, Sena and NCP is trailing in that seat. Couple of more Sena UBTs. Bhanduk West. Ramesh Kurkankar is leading in Bhanduk West, and also the neighbouring seat, the Sena UBT is leading. But in Ghatkopar East, the BJP candidate there is leading.
Zaka in Mahim, Amit Thackeray is trailing, but who is leading?
The
Sada
Sena
Savankar
UBT.
or the UBT?
The Sena
Sena
UBT
UBT.
candidate is
UBT
leading.
is
Dr.
leading.
Mahesh Sawant of
UBT
the
is
That's
Mahesh
the
Sawant.
home of Sema Bhavan and Bala Sahib's
Mahesh
memorial.
Sawant.
But what
is
about
leading.
firewall seats? Are they being breached, and on which side are they being breached? Is it an equal sort of breach? That means there is equal transference, or is there now overwhelming in those contests between the BJP and the Congress? The BJP retaining those numbers that we saw
in the
15 minutes
75
back.
seats that are the direct contest, 61 are reporting. BJP is leading in 42 and Congress only in 18. So this is
18.
the situation as of
And
right
between the two Senas,
between
do
the
we
two
have that
Senas,
split?
yeah, we have that between the Sena Shinde and the Sena UBT. 30 of those seats are reporting out of 51. 18 to the Shinde Sena and 10 to the Sena UBT.
So there also the
Yeah.
Eknath Shinde is winning the conversation.
Clearly.
And that's
In the
also
Pawars,
true for NCP. for
in
two
the,
NCPs.
yeah, we just look
And
at the
quickly
NCP.
with the
Is that so?
NCP versus NCP
That's a
again.
big one.
Yeah, NCP versus NCP, and Ajit Pawar really, I mean, 20 to 8 out of the 29 seats that are reporting, 20 direct fights. Ajit Pawar's candidates are leading.
So
Only
are these
8.
mostly in the bastion?
So
or
this is
it,
largely around
Yeah.
Western Maharashtra, but Ajit Pawar has also got a couple of pickups in Vidarbha,
Vidarbha.
which you would imagine is not his sort of
So
stronghold.
this is very interesting because this tells us that perhaps Sharad Pawar's hold now over the future of the NCP movement, whatever you want to define it as, is perhaps weakening. That's the real takeaway.
Just to carry one thing, the NDA, the INDA alliance clawing a bit into the Maharashtra numbers. It's inched up from about 40 to about 59. It was 60 just a minute ago, just a second ago. It's 150 for the NDA. It went up to about 153, 154. It's come down to 150. Here, Jharkhand. Clearly, this seems to be running right down to the wire. 60 out of 81 leads. NDA is 25. India Alliance is at clearly 33. So they have an 8-seat lead
So
that
where
they
are
have
all
opened up.
these seats being reported from? Are they mostly from the south, mostly from the north?
It's pan
What's the breakup
Jharkhand.
between
Pan
JNM
Jharkhand
and
numbers are
Congress?
yeah,
So
there, yeah.
here in the northern part of the state,
Yeah.
it seems to be a mix between the BJP and the JMM. Of course, the BJP opening some of its account here. In the western part of the state, the BJP has significant inroads there, and of course the south, which has always been the JMM stronghold. But bulk of the seats that the JMM is winning happen to be here in the south in the Dumka
But the
belt.
central
Individual
swath of the
contributors?
state not reporting
Individual
right now.
individual
Yeah.
contributors to the India Alliance. Let's see.
Yeah.
JMM leading in 17, Congress leading in 10. But importantly, this is the figure to keep out. Congress has lost 4 from last time around, and JMM is down 3 from last time.
This is interesting. The RJD is
RJD has picked up 3, and the CPIML has also picked up 2. So RJD and CPIML are helping that India number go up
So there was
to 35.
there was disappointment with the Congress and the campaign it ran.
Yeah. In fact, even
Jharkhand.
JMM was upset with the Congress
That's
that
right.
Rahul Gandhi
Yes.
was not
Sir, you were
campaigning
saying
there.
something.
Rahul, I'm saying if you have a leadership, you have a face, you have a talking point, and in alliance it works. So in Jharkhand, if these numbers hold true, then again the India alliance story will have. So in Maharashtra, there was no face, there was no talking point, there was no narrative. So all this thing fundamentally is a internal.
No, there was
problem of
definitely
India.
a face, Rashid bhai.
was
Uddhav
it?
Thackeray had been
No, he was
crowing
not
from
projected.
the
No, no,
rooftop
no.
saying,
You are mistaken.
declare
Nana
me as
Patole
chief
kept-
minister. But nobody declared him chief minister.
Absolutely. So
they
that
had
was
a face.
tactical- So that is what I'm saying, Zaka. That was a tactical error. They should go, whether they win or lose, they should have gone with the face.
no.
should
You
have gone with the
have
face.
Sharad
Absolutely.
Pawar,
Rohit.
Uddhav Thackeray, Sharad Pawar, Uddhav
That is
Thackeray, and
a-
Nana Patole.
No, Sharad
And
Pawar
you're
is not a-
saying 3 big faces there, 3 faces here.
No.
Rohit has
Face-
a
Sharad
point to
Pawar
make.
cannot be a
Face
face.
discussion will happen. Rahul, face discussion will happen tonight. 5 years back, you and I were sitting together.
Yeah.
We have also changed parties. We were sitting at a different channel. Okay. And BJP was winning. I have a very interesting math here. By the evening, if India Alliance realizes, okay, half the term for Mr. Shinde as CM, half the term for Mr. Ajit Pawar as CM, come over. It happened in 2019.
Chetan,
happened in 20.
it's just 10 o'clock in the morning, man. Please.
Remember
I
that
can't
day?
imagine.
Don't you remember?
I really don't want to go there.
Chetan is only having coffee.
I'm only having coffee and I'm telling you. So the Mumbai
powerful
hotels,
coffee.
they must check the locks, the safety, CCTVs of all Mumbai hotels.
But
Please.
Chetan, I
guess
have to
what?
ask you a question. वो तो alliance of convenience है. आपका क्या alliance?
हम तो जहाँ राहुल जाता है शिवशंकर.
Rahul का alliance
There
है.
are many Rahuls. There's a lot of confusion. Even the PM said, "Kaun Rahul?" So I think there's one Rahul here, one Rahul somewhere else, one Rahul.
And one Rahul you wrote about.
So many Rahuls. So,
I think I want to make a point about CM face. You know, the CM face thing is a typical media thing. I don't think the parties are comfortable announcing that. And that is because once you announce one name, you have other alliance partners not too much interested in contesting or campaigning and all those things, and there are internal bickerings or problems that creep up. I think on the NDA side also, I mean, Rashid Bhai said it was a mistake by MVA that they did not announce the CM face. I don't agree with that, because on the NDA side also there was no CM face. I mean, obviously they said we are fighting the...
No, but there's an incumbent chief minister. You fight on his face.
They said they will fight under the leadership of Eknath Shinde because he's CM, but they also made it clear that after the polls, if they win, they are not sure who's going to be the CM. Obviously, my guess is it's going to be Devendra Fadnavis if BJP gets
160,
these kinds
but
of
the
numbers.
India alliance is inching up to 70. Jharkhand, a 10-seat gap has been opened up by the India alliance. JMM Congress RJD plus. So this India alliance has opened up a 10-seat gap. We still haven't reporting all the seats in Jharkhand. 64 out of 81.
The question I want to ask is that in Haryana, just a month ago, while there was no officially declared candidate for the Congress, but it was assumed by a lot of people, and certainly a lot of people on the ground were saying that Huda will be the CM, right? They were almost behaving like he'd already become the CM. But that didn't work.
That was also this, Shailja was there and she was also a contender. So what I'm saying is, I was saying in the context of Jharkhand, that in Jharkhand there was a very clear established leadership of Hemant Soren. There was a talking point that, Adivasi is not getting, and that him being framed in that ED case, etc. So there was that entire narrative was there. In Maharashtra, there was no narrative. And that is what it is.
Well, let me also tell you that in Karnataka, the bypoll is there. It's interesting because you have a BJP and you have a JDS in the lead there. On two of the seats. That's right.
From Channapatna, I think he's in the lead.
And this happens on the back again of a very polarized campaign also in Karnataka. So it's interesting because the theme was pretty much
so it's 144.75, folks. It's 144.75. It's come back to the halfway mark of 144. It went up to 150 plus. So that's why I'm saying I don't think this race is over yet. So I think there's ways to go there.
I come back to the point I was making.
Uddhav Thackeray, his party is doing not badly in
Yeah.
the sense of...
Not at all. But come back to the point I made at the very beginning. The people that I was speaking with are not giving the Mahayuti more than 150. Let's say that the 170 is not happening. 150s are more realistic number, and 150 is a victory.
So
It's good enough.
60 seats, 63 seats are not yet being reported.
That's right. It's
63 seats are not yet
Big
being
caveat.
reported, and the NDA is sitting at the halfway number.
So where are these 63 seats? Which where are they?
It's across regions.
It's
A lot from Konkan, which of course is the BJP stronghold.
BJP and Shiv Sena.
A lot of them from Konkan are not reporting. A lot of them from northern Maharashtra are also not reporting.
Hotels in Bangalore can have still have a booking.
No,
But
not
I
just
just want
hotels
to
in
say,
Bangalore. Chartered
let's
flight
have a
operators
look at
also.
Vidarbha a little closer. Let's go to Vidarbha
Because
and let's have a
yesterday you
look
say,
at
Ajit
Vidarbha
Pawar-
closer. How many seats have actually changed in Vidarbha? Because see, that's the region where it's reporting quite a few saffron seats.
So out of 62 seats, 54 are reporting. NDA has a healthy lead, 33, and the India Alliance only 21. But
so
let's see.
Last time in Vidarbha it was 20 out of 62 for the Mahayuti, and MVA was 42. So that number is reversing there. So
Vidarbha is reversing.
and
As of now,
Marathwada,
So it's 33-21 out of
33-21.
the
So that
54
number is
seats that are
reversing,
reporting.
and we still have a number of seats that haven't been called. Now
Yes.
let's
We
look
have
at
about 8 more
Marathwada.
seats. 8 more
Let's have a
seats.
look at Marathwada. I'm just very
Alright,
keen
just
on
quickly to Marathwada as well. 46 seats. I don't think all of them are reporting yet.
Yes.
42 out of 46 are reporting. NDA 26, India Alliance 16.
So that's more than double of the last. I'm talking about last time, and I'm talking about is Lok Sabha. So 12 out of 46 the Mahayuti had. Now it appears in Marathwada they more
they've
than
got
double
26.
their numbers.
They've got more than...
Make it simple.
Yeah.
This Chacha Bhatija, they have about 50 seats. If they have 50 seats, they will do what they would want to do.
You mean to say they are transferable?
Obviously, even if somebody is
If
140
both the
or
Pawars
so-
have 50 seats, you think they will merge?
Here is the case, sir. Here is what will happen. Neither Eknath Shinde nor Ajit Pawar are going anywhere if those numbers are comfortably above 150, because their legacy is settled, their ownership of their parties is settled, and they're going to sit tight there because their administration is settled. कोई किधर भी बुला ले वो कहीं नहीं जाने वाला है.
पता है हम
Absolutely.
उस
कोई
दिन भी हम
किधर भी
राहुल और
बुला ले वो
हमने
कहीं-
लंच का प्लान बनाया था 2019 में कि आज लंच